I encountered another meaning crisis mic drop from Jamie Wheal at the Flow Genome Project this morning concerning the manic spin-offs from the Canadian trucker demonstrations. As usual, he made his point so deftly that I won't comment much here, except to say that Occam's razor is not always the best cut when regarding particular, specific contexts and systems. This brings me to the Russia and Ukraine slow-moving train wreck. Slow when you zoom out a couple of decades or so. We will now be awash in chaotic cascades of narrative from mainstream to lamestream, partisan, ideological, and just plain mad conspiratorial. And as we goggle the show from platforms on screens, real people worldwide will continue to get hurt and killed. And there are many reasons for that, but it doesn't have to be that way. My favorite catastrophist, Umair Haque, wrote an essay on Medium about why Putin is doing what he's doing, which inspired my comment. We're all victims of a supervillain that Marvel Comics could never have imagined. It all makes sense now. Occam's razor works! The West is so darn dumb. And I included a link to a book of social criticism entitled Vice, Crime, and Poverty: How the Western Imagination Invented the Underworld. Invented the underworld. But it's not just a construct. It's a real violent, nasty monster. The system we all know and love and participate in supports criminal minds. We worship criminals and con artists. Uncle Sam's Nation long ago refined organized crime to the point where it's been the standard operating manual for over a century. The American version of Game A has been taken up and refined by every player on Earth to the point where all fingers are pointing back at all players all the time in a clusterfuck of blame games perfect for propaganda machines, bad dreams, and memes the world over. The great game has to end, and for it to end, we need a complete redesign. This doesn't mean, can never mean, that we don't build on all the ideas and theories we already have. We still need our foundation of giants. But right about now, some of us have to start developing a better way to manage things. If you don't get that, then I'm hoping it's because you are so very fortunate that your best of all possible worlds gives you health and happiness as long as you live. We may not understand this, but circumstances always reveal the manner and kind of pain we all must at times endure. And the party can end abruptly. Change can be scary, but it can also be thrilling and life-giving. In our case, as a civilization, life-preserving. Our world is a complex, chaotic environment full of randomness. Our human intelligence, creativity, imagination, community, language, and dare I say, love and appreciation of beauty have allowed our species to ascend to godlike influence over nature. We must make better sense of what's going on and how things work, so that our nature improves and therefore can better care for the nature of things that we are part and parcel of and dependent on for the privilege and evolutionary dumb luck of being godlike.